Hey guys, Truth Waves here. So, gonna be going over the rest of, or more of my deployment journal, I should say. So this will be, I believe, the fifth entry or the fourth entry. I don't know. I'll put it in after I upload the video. However, we had left off from the 27th of February of 2021, and I had just face the horrendous gassing of Staff Sergeant Paz. Not just myself, but pretty much everyone. So back in the birthing. Um, let's see. So this is the 28th of February. Here we go. Nothing new. I ate breakfast chow with Roberts and slept in a bit. Oh, I have less days than I thought. 8 more days. Period. Damn. Chillin'. Good luck. That's the 28th. Okay. We are going to Fifth Fleet later, which means to Syria. I told people we would be going to the Middle East. The US was pulling troops out, but I'm not sure if policies will change. What I know is, as of right now, UK ports are closed. Norfolk is also basically closed. My hate and love grow for this world. I want to change the world. People are too weak. That was 2021, March 1st. Okay, so backstory with this. All right, just real quick. I mentioned 8 more days to go. You guys are gonna find that out when you find it out. Okay, I'm not gonna do any spoilers just yet. Now, with the whole uh, the ports being closed, that was because of COVID and nothing else. COVID had been just a really just bullshit time, like no cap, like screw that. Nobody was having it. A lot of the ports and places were closed. We had to wear masks. It was just tiresome, and it was annoying. So we didn't go to the UK, unfortunately. And then when I mention the my hate and love for the world, and then I want to change the world, and then people are too weak. So that right there, and this is how I've been most of my life, is that I have looked down on people. I have also judged a lot of people, and I struggle with truly understanding people. Like I love people. I have compassion. Like I do. Trust me, I do. And it's grown over the years, especially just knowing that deep down I am hurting so much. And then people, that's where, you know, the whole, Christianity and then like faith-based um, ideology comes in of like some people will look in and say like, oh well, you're super religious, like why would you be hurting? Or some people that are already inside, I guess the circle would be looking in at me and be like, well, you're a Christian, just give it all to Christ. Why are you suffering? Like, come on. um, that's a whole rabbit hole in itself. Okay. Point being is that I do suffer. I feel like I suffer every day, and the majority of the time, I genuinely think that it's just a suffering of my own consequences, not necessarily anyone else. It is what it is. However, there's 20%. I'd say about 20. It's an 80-20 ratio. 80% it's me. 20% it's other people, so to speak. Um, but I also believe in extreme ownership. Again, going down a rabbit hole. What I wanted to get at was the fact that at that time I was looking down on people, one, and then two, I myself was suffering a lot. I was losing my mind. I felt just isolated. Again, I hated being on ship. Three, it was fucking cold, okay? I'm surprised I didn't write it in this book or in my journal, like, a lot. Because every fucking day was freezing. The berthing was cold as fuck the whole time. The whole time I was on ship. It was cold. And the thing is, you only had so many warming layers. When I say cold, I'm talking like 30 fucking degrees. 40 degrees. Alright, I'm from Texas. Screw that bullshit. And the ship's made of metal. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously the ship's made of metal. What the fuck am I saying? But it was freezing. It was bullshit. So that added on to my anger at that moment, and just it kept it going in the fact that I was just frustrated with everything. I was just being a little bitch, if I'm being honest. But moving forward, okay? All right. Nothing's changed. Today we're getting a resupply, otherwise known as a RAS. Bazzello said he can get what I want, so I'm happy about that. Basically 6 more days. All right. This is March 2nd, and then moving forward. So masks are worn now out of the aisles, but not inside. PT is gay as fuck. COVID makes no sense, and my hatred for this world increases. I got my camera charger marked. Raz got canceled, and waves were huge. The fun boss reminds me of my mom, irritating as fuck. I cherish these memories, though, because they're so stupid. March 3rd of 2021. Alright, so with that right there, no cap, alright, our birthing spaces, so for those of you that aren't, Navy familiar, or just military general related, imagine being in a cramped space, maybe by like a 10 by 8 room within a larger room, but that 10 by 8 is your aisle. Okay. And you have your racks that take up that whole space, and then you have a curtain that divides the aisles. On ship, this is the LHD-7, mind you, Iwo Jima. This is back in 2021, okay? We were told that we needed masks outside of those aisles, but inside of those aisles where we slept and where we could cough on each other and talk to each other and all other sorts of things to each other. I'm not saying we did. I'm just, ship life. It ain't gay if it's underway or you got boot pants on. Just saying. Just saying. So, we didn't have to wear our masks when we were in the aisle, and we could spread germs. But as soon as we stepped outside of that aisle in the birthing space, we had to wear masks. I fucking hated it. Bullshit time, mind you.
Who you talking to?
I'm making a video. This is my cousin. So, yeah, where was I? All right, moving forward. Let's see here. All right, nothing new. I saw Gia, and she called me a bitch. Per usual. It's whatever. And then, in parentheses, feels nice to see her, though. I'm getting off ship tax on the 20th. Alright, that was the 4th. You're such a dick, dude. Such a dick. All right, hey
You want some?
everybody. No, I'm good.
Why not?
Well, all right, sure, I'll have some. All right, this, this is my cousin. So stop. Well, he got Whataburger. I'm just gonna roll with it. All right. Let's see here. So do. All right.
Show them your fucking notes, bro.
I
Show them your notes.
There we go.
Look at this.
These are my notes. This is my journal entry. Okay.
That's
In case you guys don't believe me.
That's insane.
All right. So where was I? Okay. Sure.
Here, fucking hold them.
Okay, I'll hold them.
That's insane.
All right. So where was I? I apologize.
Oh, bitch.
There we go. Shit was busy as fuck. We had the Raz, in which we got resupplies. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Where was it, though? Alright. We got resupplies from another ship. We lost one pallet. Helos were making round trips. Took 30 seconds for one pallet. Alright. I saw Gia today. I was chilling, minding my business, when she took my blanket. Alright, so I brought a Marine Corps blanket with me, and I wanted to keep it on ship, like just to keep warm, because again, it was cold as fuck. And that's the only blanket I had. And my dumbass thought that small blanket would suffice. So when this chick, this Gia, took my blanket, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of butthurt, but at the same time I was like, I'll let that shit slide. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
So,
Cause she's a girl.
nah, she wasn't my girl. She's just some. She's just some.
I said she was a girl.
Nah, she's just some chick. You know what I mean?
I said because she was a girl.
Nah.
Yeah.
So apparently, the women were all in the freezer working. All right, and then my gay ass, straight up, my gay ass,
Went to the freezer.
put in the parentheses, she was chilling, and then a smiley face, ha ha, because they were in the freezer.
YouTuber.
Yeah. No, I'm good. Apparently, oh wait, no. So I bumped into her later, and she said, okay, I'll take a bite.
It's good. Mm. Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So you just wrote all this shit down. It's like a script. Yeah, it is.
It's
It's not even original, bitch.
It is original. It's a journal entry.
It's not like. It's like, bam, I made this video. You're like. That's all you're doing. Is you're reading it.
Why not?
Tell her how you remember it, bitch. Tell it how you remember it.
Interesting. Yeah, but I'm not gonna remember every detail like this.
Exactly. I don't remember every detail.
You know what? Fair point.
Tell it how you think it happened.
Yeah, but I'm recalling shit as I go through this.
Recall shit from memory. That's what I would do. If I got the notes, I'm like, you know what? I feel like maybe I was wrong about this part. then I would go back to my notes if I had notes, but I would never write no notes, so then I would never actually remember what really happened.
Yeah.
But that's just me. Mm.
It's not bad.
Not bad at all. It's good actually.
We could have just took the car.
DoorDash. No, Uber Eats. Big balls. Your cup.
Thank you. Cheers.
Love you, fool. Good night.
All right, good night, bro. Be safe. Love you too. All right. So, where was I? Back on track. I did not expect any of that to happen. And maybe he does have some points, of not reading it, word for word. Just because it's like, whatever. But I do have it word for word right here. So, let's see. Where was I? Oh, all right. So I bumped into her later, and she said my blanket wasn't shit and it smelled, which was also a lie. It didn't smell. It ended up, not to sound weird, it ended up smelling like her. And yeah, it's a fucking blanket, man. And then let's see. Oh, I put some gay shit right here too. I love when she fucks with me. She smiles so bright it makes me fucking smile. Look at that gay shit right there. Made my day, and yet I felt empty. Nothing cool happened. I always felt that way. I always felt empty after being around her, and I could never explain it. And it messed me up. Like, I cared a lot for her, and part of me still does, but she went her way, and I went my way. But I'll put it this way. I mean, she basically just fucking just went off this way, and I just, I was in the corner type shit, I didn't mean shit the whole time. Um, I don't know. Fucking relationships are complicated. People are fucking complicated. Um, let's see. Today was draining. Food sucked, but I saw Gia. I kicked her, and she kicked me, which was the usual. I wouldn't mind hanging out, but it's whatever. 2 more days. I got CAC access, and I stayed up until 3 a.m. Good night. That is the 6th. All right. Rest day, Sunday. Let's go. I was looking forward to Chow. It was supposed to be good, but it wasn't. I put in parentheses here, useless. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay would definitely be upset. I saw a sad movie called The Shack today, and I couldn't sleep very well. And then in parentheses, I put, I was thinking of her the whole time. All right, that was the 6th. Here we go. We're moving on to the 7th here. I fell asleep, lost in my mind. 1 day left! Exclamation. All right, here we go. This is the 8th coming up. Tomorrow is it, boys. Let's go. All I can do is pray. Boom. All right. I'm going to hold it off on there just because my phone's fixing to die. Well, two reasons actually. My phone's fixing to die, and I also want to hold this off because like this is kind of a like a I haven't shared this with nobody, and I never shared it with even this person. And to be honest with you, I don't think she'll ever see this. But in the event that you do see this or hear this, I just want to, I care about you, and I always did care about you. I just didn't know how to tell you. All right, I'll put it that way. So, yeah. So today we covered from the 28th of February of 2021 all the way to the 8th March of 2021. All right. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the shenanigans for today. I hope you guys stay true and you stay blessed. Amen.